I want this back. I want this Sinatra stuff coming
Oh
back.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
They need to be captured within 3 seconds, I believe.
Yeah.
If it's not fun, next. You can put a lot of hours in this.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
So. Hey guys, welcome back to another Composers React, and we're here with Toon Habraken.
Yes.
Toon wrote a lot of very cool tracks for us for our trailer albums, but he has been composing for a long time. Do you remember when you started?
I think, composing like for bands and stuff like that, I think 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
But on my own, in my DAW with some symphonic cinematic music, I think 10 years ago, something like that.
What kind of pulls you into this kind of cinematic composition world?
I think the ability to have all these colors, all these the strings, the woodwinds, the brass, to mix it up, that had very much an appeal to me. And I started as a violin player when I was very small. So I had some classical background far away. And when I was playing in rock bands, I always thought of writing my music with like high register, mid register, and low, stuff like that. So it was a normal step for me to go to cinematic music, to have all these different colors, and I studied orchestration. So a
natural kind of rolling into it.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you started off as a violin player.
Yeah, when I was 6.
Did you like it as a kid, or was it kind of like, this is something I needed to do because my parents thought I like it? Something?
My mother always tells me I wanted to learn it when I was 5, so she gave me a violin and I started. I think when I was 8, 9 or 10, I wasn't really sure I liked it anymore, so I started with the guitar, which also took, I think, 3 or 4 years before I really started liking it. But then I was really obsessed with it, and I did the conservatory, and I was really playing like 8, 9 hours a day. So that was an obsession. But after a while, and after teaching guitar for a while, I was going to start composing and dipping my toe into that pool.
Interesting. I remember that I always wanted to get a bass guitar, but my parents thought like, this is this one day fly thing. So I never got one.
Yeah.
It's very sad for me, but
you can have one right now, probably.
Yeah, now I can have play it. I can't play any instruments, but I can play a whole orchestra on the computer, which is a weird thing. It's also weird to explain people to that.
Yeah.
But oh well, we are here to react on a trailer, one of your favorite ones, or something that you bring that is something you have affinity with. There's something close to you with it.
Yeah. Well, this one is can I start?
Yeah, you can say what it is.
This one is Fallout 4. I have to say I'm not a big gamer, not really. Fallout 4 was for the first Fallout I played. I really loved the game, but the trailer was really, when the first time I saw it, a colleague of mine, he was really a big fan of Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, and he was saying you have to watch this trailer. And when I saw it, I immediately wanted to play it. Also the music, but also the cinematics is really great, and the story is really great, and it's kind of, in these times, it's kind of...
Fallout. Shall we just watch it and then see what we think of the music, and maybe a little bit more about why it belonged to our kind of childhood almost.
Yeah.
Here we go. Fallout. Oh yes, I remember. This style, it reminds me of BioShock as well.
Yeah. Was it the first game with the trailer with the old style music?
I don't know. It could be. I love this music as well.
Yeah.
Just the setting.
Yeah. It's like future and past in one.
Dystopian, but still good.
Yeah.
It seems we've got some breaking news. Stand by.
They picked up this kind of cinematic way, artistic way of trailer making pretty early.
Yeah. This is the ink spots, the band playing the music. And they also use it in the I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire in the Fallout 3 trailer.
Oh yeah. Because it becomes so iconic now.
Yeah, exactly.
We do have coming in
Go.
reports of nuclear detonation.
Change of events.
Yeah.
My God. Our soldiers were right.
It's funny that they picked the dog as kind of the...
War never changes.
The companion.
Yeah. Oh, that fits, of course. Man. Why do we always like this dystopian world, huh? Everything is... Let's see. I don't know, I think it's just fun.
Yeah.
That we have that. There's this...
Well, it's a world we hopefully never will...
But we do like to imagine it.
Yeah.
But nice mix of songs.
Yeah.
So
and the theme is coming back at the end, so it's also a nice touch.
Yeah. But I like the beginning, and then you take it more orchestral, a little bit more traditional.
Yeah.
And now a little bit more emotional.
Yeah.
Let's go, pal.
I remember this shot. Ooh, that's pretty epic. It's feel that even that sound radiates.
Yeah.
Like energy running out, but it still does its job.
Yeah.
Bethesda, yeah. Fallout 4. What a great trailer.
Yeah.
So, what makes you pick this trailer? Especially because the music, how it kicks in. It's not the most traditional way to do it. It's more of a just this long shots coming in with the music. It's
it's not a traditional trailer. I think for games it's more obvious to do it in this way. Maybe since the BioShock trailer, maybe it was earlier. But I like it because it has the besides of the images, it really the 50s song in the beginning, and when it picks up the pace with all the shots of the dystopian apocalyptic world, it's really supporting that. And I think I like it when also with the Star Wars trailers and the Jurassic Park trailers, when the theme of the in this game or in the movie, when it comes back in the trailer, I really liked because you immediately get a sense of Fallout. You know?
I always have this combination with kind of the 50s and all this like nuclear tests. And I always think about fridges, you know, people like cover themselves in a fridge. That's kind of how it's. So I think this 50s vibes with this whole nuclear experiments during these times, 60s, I think. Is that right?
I think, the Cold War.
And then this combination, kind of like also futuristic, and that combination they do in the beginning is kind of a little story on itself. And then of course they kind of want to have this epicness, so they roll over in this more orchestral way. It's like, okay, it's gonna be a more dramatic story as well. I think that's a great combination, because it's always the beginning that needs to capture the interest really fast. Especially now with kind of new generation, they need to be captured within 3 seconds, I believe. If it's not fun, next.
Well, it happens in this trailer, because when you hear the song and you see the images, you're immediately what's going on and what's happening, and then it's the switch with the dog changing into the robot and stuff like that. So you really get it's the 50s, it's the future, what's going on.
And I do like that they went for the companion instead of kind of the lead. They said like, okay, let's do it through the eyes of the dog. And then of course switch it between times, like it was this and now it's kind of more dystopian. What happened exactly? Did you play this?
Yeah.
You can put a lot of hours in this.
You can.
So did you like, so if you see this, so this is kind of the campaign, they make this and the music and then how they cut the trailer, do you think it's actually a good portrait of what the full game is? And that's why I like it, because you only after you played the game you can say if the trailer fits the game. Also with movies, you know, if you see a movie trailer, sometimes you think, well, is it a spoiler alert or not? You don't know, and when you see the movie, then you that was a spoiler alert. But I think this game, you want to play the game, because when he switches to
to the faster images of the world you're gonna play, and it's really, you want to be in that world, you know. You want to be with the broken.
For some reason, you do.
Yeah. I don't know why, because
we like to have that dystopian world.
Not for real, of course, no. But and I think the game, well, not the story, of course, with all the relationship with your father and stuff like that. That's all with your son, and that's not in the trailer, of course. But you get a sense of the world, and I think that's most important for me for Fallout 4 was the world you're living in, you're playing in, and you're surrounding yourself with. And I think that's really without giving away any spoilers, it's really
it conveys what it actually is in a very short while. I like it. They're not spoiling it, they're just showing it. It conveys exactly what you kind of the feel and the atmosphere.
And I think the only thing they spoiler is your companion. Who's gonna
they need to show something.
Exactly.
They need to show something. I do know that last shot, you have this great shot with you and the dog. With our sister company, Keoken, the shot we actually used as our promo shot. So we had a robot companion, and we had the astronauts, and we kind of used that shot as kind of inspiration. Such an iconic shot, let's do that as well. Very old promo piece, but inspired by Fallout.
Cool.
Hey man, this is a great one. I like this kind of 50s thing. I want this back. I want this Sinatra stuff coming back.
Definitely.
It always hits me. I'm not sure if this is everybody, but I always seem to like. Maybe I lived there in my previous life. Somewhere in the 50s.
Could be.
Oh well, that's another conversation. We will do a podcast about like previous lives.
Reincarnation.
Oh well, thanks for bringing this one.
Sure.
I definitely recommend to play it. It's cool. Fallout. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions, please leave it down in the comments. And make sure to subscribe if you like these things. There's a lot of things coming more, like Composers Explain, more podcast highlights, and even we do something cool with some trailer stuff. But for now, thanks for watching and see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you like it, make sure to check our other suggestions. Also, if you want to support us, make sure to hit the logo and subscribe.